Pour whiskey in my glass tonight, thinking about the way we used to fight. Every sip I take a step behind, losing you, it's messing with my mind. Barroom's empty but my heart still pounds. Lonely echoes are the only sound. Memories dance in the neon light. Whiskey tears are drowning out my sight. Whiskey tears fall like rain from the sky. Can't forget you no matter how I try. Heartbreak poured straight from the vine. Missing you, whiskey on my mind. Each glass empties but the pain remains. Bartender says, boy, you're going insane. Smell of bourbon in the summer air. Every drop reminds me you're not there. Band's playing but my soul's gone numb. Guitar strings humming something dumb. Whiskey bottle in my hand so tight. Each drink just whispers out your name at night. Whiskey tears fall like rain from the sky. Can't forget you no matter how I try. Heartbreak poured straight from the vine. Missing you, whiskey on my mind. But my soul's gone numb. Guitar strings humming something dumb. Whiskey bottle in my hand so tight. Each drink just whispers out your name at night. Whiskey tears fall like rain from the sky. Can't forget you no matter how I try. Heartbreak poured straight from the vine. Missing you, whiskey on my mind. Missing you, whiskey on my mind.
Dust clouds rise in the heat of the streets. Saw you leaning on that beat-up truck. Sunburned smile as wide as the sky. You got that wildfire running in your eyes. Creaking porch boards groaning underneath. Barefoot hot from sunburned stone. Your laugh echoes through the pine trees tall. Little bit of sweet dangling in the rough. Hang on, sassy, don't you let go. Road the winding through your soul. Hold that line like a southern belle. Hang on, sassy, raise a little hell. Ripped jeans torn, no pretty disguise. Fighting gnats with your southern grace. Whispered secrets in the dogwood shade. You got that rebel girl never gonna fade. Fading back to a nowhere town. Cicadas buzzing like a lullaby. Down that old dirt road we ride. Night falls but we're still alive. Hang on, sassy, don't you let go. Road the winding through your soul. Hold that line like a southern belle. Hang on, sassy, raise a little hell. Hang on, sassy, don't you let go. Rodeo winding.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Salmier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen, You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
Hello, my name is Vago. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona. Also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia. And you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. We finally made it. It's July 26th, 2024. Good morning to everybody. And Kenny is here. Good morning, Kenny. Good to see you, my friend.
I have actually had a decent hour this time.
You got your clothes on. You look like you're clean. You probably have a cup of coffee with you, microwave or something. And you're on time. Fresh coffee. Kenny, since we got fresh coffee, we might as well, right?
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn, good coffee. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Good morning, Vietnam. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right. No matter what they say, it's going to be a good day. Everybody, good morning. Cheers. It's time for the wake up. Best sip of the day. Oh, and that is hot.
Yes, mine is too. And I just made mine over an hour ago. So
right on, Kenny. So no microwave coffee there. What time did you get up this morning?
About 4:30.
Oh, you got up before I did. I wake up at 5 on stream days. I get to sleep in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I sleep in until 5:30. Imagine that. Half an hour extra. Let's go right over the chat and say good morning to Gavin from the Guitar Professionals is here.
Good morning, Gavin.
Adventures of Traveling Mike is here.
Good morning, the Adventures of Traveling Mike.
My other partner in crime, Mr. Scott Rowling is here. Good morning, Scott. Good to see you. Go back over. Aaron Smith is here. Good morning, Aaron. John Gaylor is here. I'm going to zip through these fairly fast. Denise is here. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Denise is working, I believe. So she'll be in and out, I'm sure.
Hello, Denise.
Hello. Jonesy's here from Island Life in Tasmania. Thanks for coming in. Like I said, good morning to John. Peter Schultz is here. G'day, mate. Hello, Peter. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Happy Friday to you as well. Hey, Bill is here. Hi, Bill. Good morning. Good show last night. That looks like a fantastic ship you're on. Bill is on. He's taking a Carnival cruise, and looks awesome.
Which Carnival cruise line is he on?
Oh, it's an Italian name. Scott could tell us, or Bill himself could tell us. But I have to say to you, Bill. What's that?
Is it Valor?
No. It's an Italian name, like Ferengi.
Carnival Frenzy.
Frenzy, yeah, something like that. Whatever it is, that one. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one that Amy took a while back. Amy from Adventures. Now, if I'm not mistaken, She is actually on a cruise right now, and she's on the Carnival Jubilee.
Oh, awesome. Jubilee. Yeah, well, Bill's celebrating his birthday, I believe, too, on his cruise. So happy birthday to you, Bill. And thanks for coming in. Is Kenny up yet or not? No, Kenny's here. He's up bright and early, bushy-tailed. Haven't I fun this morning? Looking forward to not having to wear readers at my contact. Damn, I wish I could go that way. They won't do anything to my eyes except make the lenses thicker. Unfortunately. Yes, indeed. We got this shirt on the same cruise, didn't we, Denise? Absolutely. Let's see. Let's whip right through these. Cruise Craze fam is here. Hello to you. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Amy.
That's Amy and Peter, right?
Yeah, Peter Schultz is Amy's other half.
Right, exactly. Kenneth Bird is here. Hello, Kenneth. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Just want to make sure we don't miss anyone. And if I do, as always, you guys, it's not on purpose. We love you all. So Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. Good morning, Chet. It's good to see you. Here's our favorite arachnid guy, Mike. I'm sorry, I was looking at this one, The Adventures of Traveling Mike, but this is in fact Mark, the spider guy. Good morning, Mark. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I didn't get that far, Joe. Joe is here, and Joe, I see you in the. Joe is in the green room right now. We'll bring you up in a minute, buddy. Let's see. There it is. Carnival Firenze,
yeah.
Firenze. There you go. So that's where Bill is, and awesome, Bill. And you're up early too, or have you gone to bed yet? Right. And Joe, thank you for being a member for 10 months. I know, where has the time gone, brother? Thank you so much.
You might be pulling one of my stunts that doesn't go to bed very often.
Right, Kenny? Well, this is a super chat video, but I'm also going to use it as a thank you video.
Thank you for the super chat. Don't lose wild, crazy cats. You make the music loud. You lift us off the ground. Running high, heads held proud, voices ringing loud. Oh.
Thank you so much, Joe, for being a member for 10 months. I appreciate you, my friend. And since we're there, why don't we bring Joe up? Good morning, Joe, or I should say good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Joe.
Hey, guys.
How are you?
Yeah.
Good. Thanks for joining us here. We're just getting through the chat, so let me whip through these quickly. We said good morning to Chet. Let's see. Aaron is here. I think we made it down to the bottom. No, that's what I figured. Bill says he hasn't been to bed yet. Because it's in fact early where he is, so he's off the west coast of the country, so they're 3 hours or so behind us, just like where Scott is in Scottsdale, so he's 3 hours behind us. Now, unlike Joe, who's 14 hours ahead of us. So Joe lives lives in our future, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's actually.
He says multitasking, loading a video on Disney as we speak. You know, that's something I haven't done in a while, is edited any videos. I've been a bad boy. I think Bill is Batman. I'm Batman. That's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't done any editing. Kenny, have you done any new videos recently other than live streams?
No, not really. See, I have issues with editing videos, so I don't know how to edit videos. So
yeah, one of these days, Kenny, you and I will get together on we'll do like a Zoom call or something, or do one of these StreamYard private calls.
Well, see,
I'll show you how to do it.
I've tried to learn from other people, and it's like it's went over my head.
Yeah, well, I can try too. I'll be one of the many that have tried. But it is Friday. Thanks for joining us. Free for All Friday. We have a giveaway today. We're going to be giving away the last of the sporks. I got one left right here. You'll get the spork. You'll get the Astute Tourist pin. You're going to get this little chicken. It's a I think a chicken or a duck keychain, and a Costa Maya keychain all the way from the port of Costa Maya in Mexico. So that'll be coming up a little bit later. Joe is eating his baby carrots. Kenny is multitasking.
I was actually sharing out the stream.
Awesome. Kenny, did you know that you have some restrictions on your side that only let subscribers chat and you go in timeout, or not timeout, but you can only chat once every 2 minutes or something? Did you know you have those filters on?
I knew I did that for to keep trolls out.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm just asking if you knew you had that on.
Yeah, I knew I had that on, and
right.
it also helps me also keep up with. I got, instead of being 60 seconds for the slow mode, I put it half the time, 30 seconds.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Just so you know, because Denise was showing me some pictures and she's like, "What's going on? Subscribers only." I go, "You're on Kenny's side." She goes, "Oh, okay." So there you go. So I just want to make sure you knew that was on. You've done that on purpose. So
yeah, I do that because I remember one Friday night I didn't have that on. I didn't have that subscriber mode on, and I kept having some nasty. We was playing Whack-A-Troll.
yeah, Whack-A-Troll. That's a good one. I get that. That's another thing where we have to count on our mods too, to help us out. So
well, see, at that time I didn't hardly have any mods in my chat, so that's
yeah, that'll do it. So earlier, let's see if I can share this again. We were looking at the Port of Miami. I like to show that on. Oh, good Lord! Hold on a minute. There was some nasty-looking human being on there. I like to once on Fridays, Mondays, and Fridays. I like to show the Port of Miami just because those are the days that the ships come in. So right there, you can look at one of the Royal Caribbean ships. It's doing the classic Miami Port of Miami turnaround, where they drive straight in all the way to the end of the canal, and then they turn the ship around, and then they'll dock on the starboard side. Up on the dock. So that's what's happening there at the Port of Miami. A lot of sad people. It's a sad day for some of these folks that are just waking up, or they're in the buffet for their last breakfast. It is the embarkation day for them. And as I always say, it's the saddest day of the cruise is the embarkation day. But on another note, once all those people get their fannies off, more people will be coming on. And for them, it is sail away day. So it's a kind of mixed feelings for that. So sorry for the folks getting off, and have a good time for the folks that are getting on today. So that'll be a lot of fun for them. So, what's happening with you? How's Friday been? Hey, Joe. How's your Friday been,
What
mate?
was that?
How's your Friday been, mate?
I don't think you can hear me.
I'm going to try something.
Can you hear me, Joe?
What was that?
Can you hear me? I asked you how your Friday has been going. How's your Friday?
It was quite nice today.
Excellent. Yeah, it's wintertime in Australia right now, where Joe is at
in the southern
Dubbo,
hemisphere. Yep.
So they're getting some cold weather down there. Has the rain stopped?
We had some rain last night.
Did you?
Early hours of this morning. So yeah.
All right, well, let's get ready to do the weather then, since we're talking about it. You guys want to do some weather? Let's do it. All right, Weather Watch Now is a segment we do here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, just to check on the weather where you're at and where I'm at, and where the rest of the world's at. So right now in New England, the southern New Hampshire area is presently 62 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to have a high of 83 today. We've had rain and clouds for the last 2 days. So today it's going to be a welcome change. Going to be 62 and mostly sunny for most of the day today. Sunny conditions will continue all day. Wind gusts up to 19 miles an hour. It's going to be a little windy today. But the temperature range will be from 60 to 83, and it's going to be clear skies with 0% precipitation today. So that's what's happening here in New England. How about you, Kenny? What's going on with you?
I have a temperature of currently 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 66. And supposed to be a high of 79 today with some partly cloudy to rainy skies today. And a low of 62.
Gotcha. All right, Joe, you're up. What's happening in Dubbo right now as far as the weather goes?
Okay, so the temperature is 9.8 degrees. Feels like this is Celsius, by the way. Feels like 9.2. Dew point of 7.4 degrees Celsius. Winds are calm from the north. No rain since 9 a.m. and the air pressure is 1,021.8 hectopascals. Oh, and the humidity is, and I've got to get that. I'll give you the humidity is 85%. So that's us in a nutshell.
All right, very good. Let's go on over to the weather map, and we'll see what's happening around your area and where you are at around the world. Let's do this. Can everybody see this? You can see that. All right, let's do this. So you can see here in New England, not a whole lot going on. That rain and all that has made its way. You can see it way out there heading for Shirley's Island out on Newfoundland. That was the unsettled weather we had over the last couple of days. Here's the weather that Kenny's talking about. He's got some pulling out of North Carolina, South Carolina, and there's more on its way coming up out of Texas and the Gulf of Mexico. They're getting some nasty some thunder showers there. Mississippi, Alabama, that area. We go down to the land of palm trees and orange juice, paradise, as I like to call it. There it is. It's Florida with a chance of a sun shower today. Looks like they're going to have some thunder showers as well at some point today up around Spring Hill and what's that one there? That's Cedar Key in that area. They're going to get it. So over towards Scott in Arizona and our good friends in Texas. Like I said, in the eastern part of Texas, they're just they're probably saying goodbye to that crappy weather that's heading out. So we make our way into Scott's land, or actually, better yet, known as Scottsdale, the only man with a town named after him. It all looks pretty clear there. Something tells me they're going to be over 100 degrees today, like they normally are this time of year in the desert. Southern California and the western seaboard all looks pretty clear there. Everything looks good. Bill is sailing out of California here, so he's probably got some smooth sailing right now, which is good. And then we'll make our way down to where Joe's at. Joe gave us the weather where he is at, but we'll look at Melbourne. It looks pretty clear there. They got maybe some thunder showers that are off to the western coast, and some bad weather coming out of Adelaide that would maybe hit them later, either tonight or tomorrow. And then where Jonesy is in Tasmania, it looks like he's got some nasty weather there as well on the west coast. So you guys stay dry, stay safe, stay warm. And then last but not least, we make our way over to Eastern Europe and we say hi to our good friend Goldie, who lives in Romania. And I always check on her before we finish up. So that looks pretty clear as well. So that is what's happening around your area, around the world. That rain is on me, says Jonesy. There you go. So you're getting it. So
where Jonesy is sort of the northwest coast of Tasmania.
So he's right under all that weather then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Matt says Jimmy missed his calling as a meteorologist. Peter's telling us that Melbourne is 11.9 right now, a bit windy. Rain stopped last night, but expecting rain and hail tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks. You guys are right into your winter, and you know how I feel about that. I'm not a fan one bit. Joe, you like the winter?
Nope.
No, I'm with you, buddy. I don't like the cold and that's old hat. You guys have heard me talk about that a lot.
There's one thing Peter can keep, and that's the hail.
Right. Oh my gosh.
You know, hail.
That can just do damage on its own. I mean, we get some hail here that golf ball size hail. I mean, it breaks windows and you find that funny, Kenny? Golf ball?
I'm laughing at Scott's comment. Said, sorry guys, I had to poop.
Scott, he had to poo. Liz is like, oh my God, Scott.
TMI.
Hey, he has the link. I'm kind of glad he didn't come up while he was in the dunny. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you there, mate. Too much information.
Oh, good Lord. It's 6:25. I hope you guys are having a good day. It is Friday. It's free for all Friday. We're going to have our giveaway a little bit later at the end of the show, but we got to come up with a hashtag for the giveaway. So, Kenny, why don't you come up with a hashtag word that we can use for the giveaway?
How about since we were talking about
something simple?
Hashtag weather.
All right, hashtag weather is it. Hashtag weather is what you're going to get. So if you want to type in hashtag weather in the chat, you will be entered in for the giveaway that we'll do at the end of the show. So make sure you put that in there. And Scott, he's on a roll this morning. Hey, are you still drinking some of those buckets, dude? I don't know if any of you joined us. I know some of you joined us last night for trivia. We made a drink last night called, well, it's morning, so it was the F word, it bucket. So the blanket bucket. And it had 6 ounces of booze in it. It had, I still have it here. It had rum. It had tequila. And it had vodka in it.
Sounds like a Long Island iced tea gone wrong.
Kind of, but then you put pineapple juice and cranberry juice in it. The problem that I had is the glass I had wasn't big enough. I put ice in it, and then I put the booze in it, and it was full. I had to actually sip the top of the 3 liquors to fit in the juice. So yeah, we what did I say? I said to him last night, I go, Scott, we gonna get lit. And let me tell you, that one drink, I nursed it until at least an hour after we were done. Yeah. If you followed the recipe anyway, right? Exactly, Aaron. It was 2 ounces of each of the clear liquors and then 4 ounces each of the juice. It was good. It was good. What do you got there? Old Smoky Moonshine. What flavor is that? No, peach flavor.
No, this is the liqueur.
Oh, is that something you made?
No, this is the Old Smoky. This is
Old Smoky. Is the Old Smoky. Oh, gotcha. Tennessee peach. They sell that over there, do they?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have heard of a YouTuber called the Gatlinburg Hussy.
Okay.
It's actually from his part of the world.
Right on. Yeah, Kenny. That's where Kenny's from. Kenny's from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Born and bred, right, Kenneth?
Yep. Born and raised in there.
The great state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's right.
What I call the state I call the country music state.
That's right.
Grand Ole Opry.
Scott said the bucket put him to bed. Yeah, basically put me to bed too, buddy. Mark from Corner Clubhouse Cobalt is here. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
You can check out Mark just about every day around noontime. He goes live for a lunchtime live stream. So go over to Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Check Mark out around between noon, 12:30ish, Monday through Friday. Just about. Is that right, Mark? Just about every day you go live, but you can check him out. Mark's a good guy. He's an ex-New Englander that lives in North Carolina now. So,
hey, Peter. Peter mentioned a great gin. I think he was referring to this one. It's actually this is a company out of Sydney.
Archie Rose.
This is actually I actually met the head distiller at a whiskey festival that we have every year. I went to this was the first year, and I thought I'll go down and have a look at the distillery at some point in time, not knowing it'd be 3-4 months after the whiskey festival.
Oh, that's cool. Right on.
So it's a white cane spirit, aka white rum.
Right.
You don't want to drink much of this. You probably only put that much in a shot glass.
Right.
Not like blending it. Yeah.
Colleen and I we'll take the RV and we'll travel around. We go out to where we actually go out to John Gaylor's neck of the woods, sort of. We go out to the Finger Lakes in New York, and they have a lot of vineyards out there. We do the whole wine tasting thing, but there are some distillers that are out there around the lake, and that's what I enjoy. I stopped at some of the Seneca Lake distillers and some others that they brew whiskeys and gin and rum. Very good stuff. So if anybody is out at the Finger Lakes, especially Seneca Lake, check out Seneca Lake distillers. We had a fire under the floor of a 175-year-old house, hated cutting the original 100-plus-year-old floor, hardwood floors to access the fire. Yeah, man, I hate that too. But how'd you do? Good save? Save the house? If you had to cut up some boards, they can try to fix those. But if the whole house burned down, that's the shame right there. So, all right, let's do this since it is 6:31. We are moving right along, so let's do this.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia. Every Thursday night at 7 p.m. you can join Controversial Cruising and the Astute Tourist for a fun-filled evening of laughter, cocktails, trivia, prizes, fun, and lots and lots of hijinks. We had a great time last night. It was another great show. We had a great crowd. You guys are awesome. So here you go. So Matt says, no inside damage, only crawl space. Okay, that's good news. All right, so today, what's happening today in history? This day, July 26th, we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1775. The U.S. Postal Service was established by the Second Continental Congress, and Benjamin Franklin was named the first Postmaster General. Man, that guy did it all, didn't he? In 1894, English writer Aldous Huxley, let's try that again. English writer Aldous Huxley, whose deep distrust for 20th century trends in both politics and technology found expression in his novel Brave New World. He was born in Godalming, Surrey. There you go. Los Angeles, in 1943, Los Angeles experienced its first major smog as a hellish cloud descended on the city, limiting visibility to 3 blocks. The noxious smog was later blamed in part on exhaust from vehicles. In 1948, U.S. President Harry S. Truman signed the Executive Order 9981, which abolished racial segregation in the U.S. military. In 1953, Fidel Castro attacked the Moncada military forces in Santiago de Cuba, and although unsuccessful, the event later inspired the 26th of July movement, which culminated into the overthrow of the Fulgencio Batista's regime in Cuba. In 1956, the Italian passenger liner Andrea Doria sank after colliding with the Stockholm off the coast of Nantucket in the Atlantic Ocean. 51 people were killed. We still have people diving on the Andrea Doria to this day. In 1964, American actress Sandra Bullock, known for her charismatic energy and wit on screen, especially as the girl next door characters in romantic comedies, she was born on this day. So happy birthday to Sandy Bullock. In 1965, the Republic of the Maldives gained its independence from Britain. In 1971, American photographer Diane Arbus, who was best known for her compelling, often disturbing portraits of people from the edges of society, died by suicide at the age of 48. In 1990, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law by President George H.W. Bush. The legislation provided civil rights protections to individuals with physical and mental handicaps and disabilities and guaranteed them equal opportunity in public accommodations, employment, transportation, state and local government services, and telecommunications. In 2004, in response to the explosion of violence in the Darfur region, the European Union advocated that the United Nations institute economic sanctions against Sudan. In 2016, at the Democratic National Convention, Hillary Clinton was officially nominated for president, becoming the first woman to top the presidential ticket of a major party in the United States. In 2020, American actress Olivia de Havilland, who won Academy Awards for her performances in To Each His Own and The Heiress, died at the age of 104. And then on this date, the featured event in 1956, Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser seized control of the Suez Canal and nationalized it, sparking a crisis that later resulted in French, British, and Israeli forces briefly occupying parts of Egypt. And that is our history.
This Week in History.
And as I said earlier, This Week in History is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia every Thursday night, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST. You can join Captain Controversy, Scott, and you can join myself, the Astute Tourist, every Thursday night. And and speaking of the devil, Scotty's on fire. I don't know if he's going to come up. Hey, there he is. Good morning, buddy. How are you, my friend?
I can check on you guys over here.
Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Kenny. Good morning, Joe.
Well, it's
Dude,
evening over here. It's
the blanket
20,
bucket
almost 20 in the
last night. Yay, brother.
I have to go back and watch the replay of that.
I'll tell you something, Kenny. It was it was definitely probably the strongest drink we've made so far.
Did it make you tongue suck?
Ask that question.
Make you tongue suck your brain?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd make your tongue slap other stuff because it's so confused about where your brain's at.
Kenny, my tongue was so drunk it didn't know where to slap my brain. It didn't know where to go. It just wanted to go to
exactly. Bed. Hey, Joe Chet's saying he's going to send you some heat from Florida.
No, don't really.
Because they got plenty of it.
Oh, man.
And he says, I need that drink right now. I'll tell you, the first couple sips, it was like, whoa, hey. But then you get a couple of those sips down after that, it was like, all right, yeah, this isn't bad. I'll keep drinking it.
Yeah, we should have definitely used tall glasses, Jimmy. Both of us tried to use short, squatty glasses.
Right. There was a lot of liquid there. My seat dried. I dumped half of it in my lap. And
Jimmy's like, I didn't even put in the cranberry yet. There's no room.
No, there was no juice in it. It was all booze. I'm like, and you're like, just sip it down. I'm like, okay. Not the first time I drank straight liquor, but that was crazy. Joe, what do you got there? Peach schnapps.
Peach schnapps. I tried Denise's drink, the Fuzzy nipple.
Slippery nipple. Right on.
Liz, that is a bottle of peach schnapps.
Right on.
Because being that schnapps actually originated in Germany, but the mob that make this one's based over here. Fuzzy navel. Sorry, Liz. Sorry, Denise. I knew it was gonna.
Fuzzy navel.
Yes,
that's what she's saying. Not a
I
slippery
need
nipple.
I need to finish the bottle.
Hey, Joe, where's your mind at? I know where your mind is. Right, Kenny?
Apparently.
That was a lot of fun last night. Jonesy was saying that he enjoyed the music trivia last night, which was good. And like we said last night, if anybody has any idea for for our next trivia, let Scott or myself know.
Well, put it in the chat.
Because we want to put it in the chat if you guys want to see something better. Buttery.
Let me find
I do like a buttery nipple. Yeah, you know. Hey, chat. She said nipple.
Who is that?
Hey, look at this, Scott. Look at you, man. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Voices ringing loud.
All right, so there you go. Hey, what do you think of that?
That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see.
I told you I had one made. I just didn't download it. So this morning I made sure I uploaded it so that if we had any super chats, I could play it. So there you go. Porn star video. Joe, you're going to have a visitor.
Well, Amy's going to have to get going right now. She's got at least a 10-hour drive to get.
I bet she's got a long drive, right?
At least 10 hours.
Oh, here you go. So leave it to Gavin. He says titty trivia biggest cans. Kenny would like that one. The boobs will come out, Kenny.
Here we go.
Speaking of that, I did a trivia night at a bowling club up in Coffs Harbour one night. The first round was chocolates. Oh, you bugger. It was a bug. Sorry, guys. Anyway.
I was wondering what happened there. Did you get electrocuted? I was like,
no, it was a bug. It was a bug that flew into my ear. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The first round, you had to identify 10 chocolates.
Identify 10 chocolates?
10
so
chocolates.
You ate the chocolate and you have to tell what it is? They came up on the screen. You had to write down what they were. Ah, I see.
There was one. It came up. It was a yellow banana cream. It was a banana cream coated in chocolate. It's actually from New Zealand. This one called the Perking Nana.
So Scott, what are we looking at? I'm sorry, Joe. What are we looking at here, Scott?
So that is a link that will take you to a 1-question survey where you can fill in a topic for Thursday trivia.
There you go. So tell us what you guys want to see, and we will bring it to you. So last night's last night's trivia. Thank you. Yeah, last night's trivia was brought to us by you guys. So
yeah, Nettie and JT. We should say that, Jimmy, too, on the show. Like we should say, put it in the somewhere in the not the chat, but in the actual makeup of the entire thing.
Maybe when we do in the description and that of the live stream, we'll have the person that suggested that what we picked for that night. That's a great idea.
Yes.
Gavin says, let's do Liz trivia.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, technically on their monetization party, they did do a CCA quiz. So
yeah. Hellier's Road Distillery handcrafted globally award-winning single malt whiskeys from the remote northwest Tasmania. That sounds good to me. You had me at whiskey, brother. Denise says, "Oh my God, Jimmy using Ron Jeremy as a choice in trivia last night. I was choked on my tamales at 2 a.m. this morning watching that." Right?
I could only.
And here's the thing: like, I have Ron Jeremy in there, and then I'm like, I wonder how many people in the chat will know who he is. Yeah, most of you knew who he was. You dirty people.
Wasn't he in?
You nasty people out there.
I'm just trying to think of the movie.
Oh, that was so funny. The live singing was awesome. Yeah, we try to entertain. We try to keep you guys all in the right form, I guess. So, all right. So we did history. I don't have any notable or anything today. I figured it's free for all. So we just kind of do our thing. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Nutella.
Oh, Nutella. Joe, what do you got the Pizza Hut?
It was a cookie.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
My settings, right? Yeah, no. So
There you
this was a ginormous cookie with Nutella in it and a swirl of Nutella on top.
Oh my.
Joe,
And
put
that
your nuts away, Joe.
I'm gonna put this box down there and get my hazelnuts out of view.
And get your hazelnuts off the camera.
And
it's a morning show, Joe.
Where is it? So I go from nuts to lemonade. This will make your tongue slap your brain. What is that? It's made in Sydney.
Lemon and raspberry, or lemon and raspberry.
Lemonade and raspberry.
There you go.
Actually,
Aaron says this week in history has a sponsor. Thirsty Thursday should as well. I don't know, maybe Cup of Joe Live. Okay, that's a good idea, Aaron. Thank you for that. I choked my tamale. Denise says we lived a mile or two from the San Fernando Valley when we were in California. Enough said, right? Land of the fruits and nuts.
Amy's just
good God.
Just upload.
Oh, and Peter liked my Count Chocula.
Okay,
that's right. We had Count Chocula in there as one of the.
You did not put Count Chocula as an answer.
You saw Tim Tams last night. I have yet to have the Tim Tam Slam. So
Tim Tam Slam.
Yep. Friday night show here, says Jonesy.
Hey Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
You ever get a hold of one of those Tim Tam Slams? That would make you tug something.
I bet it would.
Especially with some good old cup of coffee.
Right. Well, when we all get together with Sean in 25, he's gonna look at Joe's got his Tim Tam. Joe, are you gonna perform the Tim Tam Slam?
No.
He says no.
No, not at the moment.
Is it hash?
I don't have.
What
is it hash? Yeah,
what is
big,
that?
That's a big piece of hash.
What is that?
So, is that a Tim Tam? Is a chocolate cookie, right? Chocolate cookie.
A layer of cream between them, and then it's dipped in chocolate. This one, it happens just to be a dark chocolate. They do them in milk chocolate. They actually do them in a double coat milk chocolate.
18 inches of chocolate.
Sorry, guys. That was quite a good.
Oh,
quite good.
This show's taking a turn for the world. That's what I like about Free for All Friday. It's free for all. That was one of the answers last night, or one of the possible answers.
Nice. That's for you. This is for you.
Yeah, from the island.
Hey, it's really on the move.
No.
Chet said this show done went off the rails.
It did. It always does. But look, we want to get you starting your day with a laugh. And it is Friday. Anthony is here too. Good morning, Anthony. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we want to start. Oh, there you go, Joe. That looks good.
That's what it looks like.
You're killing me. Put it away. But we want to look. Here's the thing with Cup of Joe. People are like, oh, wait, what happened? What did I miss? And then we get Joe blowing his nose on camera.
Sorry, guys. Had to be done.
Hey, Chet, it's definitely gone off the rails.
I
thought you were my poop.
No, TMI.
You poop perfect rectangles.
Just in squares, just like that. Double wafers.
Just like a wombat.
Talk about a holder meaning a plop fish over a
Goodness. So as I was saying,
let's get back on the straight and narrow here, people.
We want to make you guys laugh. People ask about Cup of Joe. What do you guys do? What's Cup of Joe about? It's about us starting the day right with some positivity, some fun, right? Some laughs. And the nice thing about Kenny, easy. Kenny, don't choke.
Easy.
So, yeah, we want to make sure that you guys start your day off right with a cup of coffee, a good laugh, some positive energy, and then you're going to bring that energy out to the world. That's kind of what we want to do here. So we start the day off. And Friday being the last work day of the week, we want to have a little fun. So that's why we've done the free for all. Just come up and a bunch of us talk. We kind of get away from the normal scheduled stuff that we do on Friday. So hey, thank you, Chris and Liz, for coming in. We appreciate you guys. Love you. Thank you for coming in, and we'll see you again. Have a good weekend. Scott, you okay, dude? Oh, what does John say? I really thought that was chocolate ice cream. I have been using it wrong all these years. Right, John? It almost does look like a sports bar or something like that.
It was a good thing I didn't have coffee in my mouth at the time.
Right, Kenny?
Sorry, Kenny.
Coffee all over the place. What do you got there, Joe? What's that?
So this is a company called Blue Dog Cranes. They're based down in Victoria. I'll show
nice.
you their mascot.
What's that, a koozie?
Can koozie, yep. Or what we call a stubby cooler in Australia.
Scott is telling us, I'm sorry, Joe.
Yeah, you're right.
Didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're right.
Jonesy says, wombat life is so cool. They eat roots and leaves, just saying. Are you feeding the wombats?
I know how they create their square poop in their intestines. In their small intestine. It's actually formed in the small intestine.
Yikes!
Yeah, no,
a Tim Tam poo. No match game tonight or next week. Scott, when are you going to Hawaii?
September 16th.
Oh, okay. So we got a little bit before you go. So
yeah,
but you're taking a 2 week. Are you going away for this vacation, or are you just gonna stay around Arizona?
No, for this one, my the regular stars, Chris and Liz and Greg and Michelle, they are on vacation or have priors. So yes, so we're taking a 2 week breather. But I may be coming on either tonight at the normal time we do, and next week at the normal time we do, just to do something. I'm not exactly sure, but if it is, it will be a true pop up. So
yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
All right, so okay, so. We're getting close to the end, so I think we're going to do that. You need to put hashtag weather, weather like rain, snow, sun, heat, hashtag weather in the chat to be entered in for the giveaway today. And let me share that screen so we can see the giveaway tool. You guys see that okay? Hashtag weather. Make sure that you're entered in. What you're playing for today, or really not playing, you're getting a chance to win. This is the last of the sports that we have. These things are great. They're made of titanium. They're pretty much indestructible. Colleen and I use them when we go in the RV. They're great for putting in a backpack, your bug out bag, whatever you want. You'll be playing for that. You'll be getting a Astute Tourist pin, a little rubber ducky keychain, and a Costa Maya keychain all the way from Costa Maya. So there you go. So hashtag weather in there. If everybody's ready, we're going to get ready to do it. So I'll give you about another minute, and then we'll see who the winner is going to be. Who will it be? All right, let's see. All right, Dwayne. Dwayne's back at work, so I'll probably be on. Okay, right on.
Okay, Denise.
I need a pin, dang it. I need a pin, dang it. And if I do, maybe I'll ring you, Denise, to come hang. Right on.
I'll be in with you, Scott.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? Scott, you ready for this? Kenny? Joe?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We have 11 entries. There are 11 entries in here, so good luck, everybody. Here we go. Who's going to win?
Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. Woohoo!
Peter Schultz, congratulations, Peter. I got to find a pen. Peter, so here, you need to go to my email. I'm going to put it in the chat.
I got you, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you, Scott. All right, Scott's going to do it. You're going to go over to the astutetourist@gmail.com. Send me your mailing address, and we'll get that out in the mail. I'm going to do it this weekend. And all of you folks that have won prizes.
Fast Fingers Joe.
I haven't sent your stuff out, so I'll send it all out this weekend. Past winners, Sharon won last week. Matt from Backlash Fisherman, he won the week before. DJ won before that, and then Law Jones, and now Peter. So I have 5 prizes we'll be mailing out this weekend. Thank you, Denise, as well. And there you go. Congratulations, Peter. Send me your address. Now, for those of you that win, and if you win something and you want to pass it on to somebody, you certainly can do that as well. So right on. There you go. All right, so we're going to get out of here. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude will save your day. When I tell you that PMA works and I'm living proof, just believe me, it really does work, and I am living proof that it works. So don't forget, make a difference. Make a difference in somebody's day today. You can do that today and every day. All you have to do is make eye contact with somebody and smile. Everybody has a story. As each and every one of you know, we all have a story. Sometimes those stories aren't good ones. You know, life can be tough and life can deliver some not so good news. So all you need to do is smile at somebody, say a kind word, shake their hand, and give them a hug if they're so inclined. But you can pass on your positive energy to them and hopefully help them have a better day. If you see a first responder, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and our nurses, of course, our nurses, we love that, our nurses. Thank them for what they do. Exactly. We have a few nurses that come in to our live streams, and we love and appreciate each and every one of them. They make doctors look good. They really do. So
without them, they
exactly. They get the work done, Joe. You know that. So thank you to all of them. And then last but not least, if you see a veteran today, it doesn't matter what country you're in. If you're living in the free world, you need to thank your veterans. They are the best. They're out there selflessly every day working to keep us safe and away from harm's way. And they're protecting our freedoms. And they're protecting what a little bit you can see in the background. That is my flag. It's your flag. It's everybody's flag. It's red, white, and blue. It's Old Glory. God bless my flag. God bless the USA. God bless all of you in the chat. God bless Scott, Kenny, and Joe.
Likewise.
There you go.
Likewise.
Amen. Amen. And if you
Love
see,
all of you
if
guys,
you see
and
other,
want to make sure that you're all safe. We only have one doctor, and he's butt ugly, so making him look good is a challenge. I love that, Denise.
also, not just our first responders, anyone that works in an industry that relies, just like I wave to our truck drivers, to our truckies.
Yeah. Where would we be without the truckers too, Joe, right? Because they bring the stuff that we need. They bring our food. They bring your Amazon gifts, all of that. They bring it. So
without them, we'd be hungry, butt naked.
and cold. And cold. No fuel for the heat. None of that, right? Kenny, what do you got coming up?
I got my live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday Night Live with friends.
I can watch it, Kenny.
I
won't be live. I can watch it. Woohoo!
With Mel, Danny, Living Trees and Cobras, Roy and Becky Travels, and Traveling on Adventures are all in Terry.
How about you, Joe? You got anything going on for tomorrow, Saturday?
Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow night. 8
Oh, that's so tomorrow night would be that would be Saturday morning for us. So
6 a.m. for you guys.
All right.
For you
6 a.m. for us, and that
So
would be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for you guys, right?
So basically, what I'm talking about is travel with. I'm taking a leaf out of Larry from Plump Traveler's book. I'm going to talk about travel.
Right on, Joe. All right,
And
so make sure you put that out, and we get some notifications for that. How about you, Scott? What do you got coming on?
Today I am going to watch Kenny later since I won't be live. But I might pop up at some time around that to test a game. I might do it next week too. We'll see. Just to keep the crowd trained at that time slot that we normally go live. Tonight I will definitely be watching Kenny. Tomorrow I have my podcast. I will be on location in somewhere in northern Arizona. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we go back to our regular Wednesday Cruise Talk Live next week, and then you and I will be in the Sea Wave Lounge for Thirsty Thursday Trivia.
That's right. So let us know on that link that Scott put out. Let us know what you guys want us to do for trivia. The world is our oyster. We pretty much do anything. So
good morning, Crystal from Destinations Delight.
Good morning, Crystal.
Hey, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you.
I already got a few submissions too, Jimmy, from just from the show already. So I saw a couple job forms.
Awesome. That's good. Good. We had, I think this morning we had 18 plus people in for 6 a.m. That's pretty good. So thank you guys.
That is, you did
coming
well.
in. Yep, that's pretty good for this early. So it's just 7:01. So we're doing okay. I want to thank everybody for coming in today. I know this is going to sound like cliche or repeat, but you guys are truly the best audience in the business. You make my mornings mine, and I can speak for Scott, Kenny, and Joe. I'm sure I can. You make our mornings fun. Without you, it would be a pretty boring live stream. So, we can FaceTime each other, and talk to each other that way, but having you all included in the chat and being part of the show means so much. So I love and appreciate all of you guys. Make sure that you take care of each other. Check each other out. If you're not familiar with each other's channels, let's do it right. Go watch some videos, like some stuff,
look
comment.
after yourselves.
That's right.
And also, if you
Scott.
You said check me out. I was like,
yeah, hey. He's too sexy for his shirt. Anyway,
too sexy for my shirt.
I'm telling you, we have the funnest stuff here on Cup of Joe Live. Kenny and I will be back bright and early Monday morning for Cup of Joe Live, our Monday morning edition. So, what's going on for me? I'm riding the Indian all weekend. The weather's supposed to be good, and I'm going to take the bike out and do some riding.
Get some miles under it.
Exactly. It's been so many years since I had a bike, and I forgot how much fun it is. So that's what I'll be doing. But Kenny and I will be back Monday morning with all of our hijinks and our morning crew. And I want to thank Scott and Joe and Kenny, as always, for coming in and hanging out with us today. Congratulations to Peter for winning.
I wasn't aware that
Denise.
Jimmy, you gonna ride the Indian all weekend and let the breeze go through your hair as you're riding?
Yeah, I'll put that wig on I had on last night, so at least I'll have some hair to put the wind through.
I've actually been a pillion on a Harley Davidson street glide. That was a nice bike.
Right on.
Oh, actually, comparing my friend's Motor Guzzi Stelvio to a Harley Davidson is like chalk and cheese. The Harley's more of a road bike, where my friend's bike was a off-road bike, sort of a enduro bike. It was set up as such. Anyway, lovely people, it is 5 minutes past 9 over here on the east coast of Australia. I am going to head off. All right,
Joe, thank you. We're all going to get out of here as well.
Hi, Joe.
Thank you. You're generous, Denise. But thank you, guys. Thanks to you, Joe, for coming in. Appreciate you guys. All right, we're going to get out of here. I hope you all have a good day. What do we say, Kenny?
Lord willing, and the Cleveland Browns will do it all over again.
I don't know what just happened there, but hello, Denise.
Eastern Standard Time. 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And
don't forget, let's go over to Eddie Lugo, give him a big Astute raid, okay? Over at Eddie Lugo.
If you have your loved ones, tell them that you love them and spend the time that you have with your loved ones.
Right on, Kenny. I love it. Yep, there's no time like the present because tomorrow is not guaranteed for us. So. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you again for all of you joining us here. It is Friday morning. Have a fantastic weekend. Try the blanket bucket if you're if you feel like stumbling around this weekend. Try that one. It was okay. After the first 3 sips, you'll love it. All right. On behalf of Scott, our Captain Controversy, and the Ford man, aka Kenneth Oakes, I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love. We will see you Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.